The number one reason why I've seen over the last almost 2 decades of working with people in addiction, both online and offline, thousands of people, is self-doubt or doubt in others. What do I mean by this? Well, I see a lot of people choose not to go to treatment because they doubt they can either get the finances or that it'll work for them. And I've also seen people actually go through treatment with doubt that it won't work for them, or they're too broken, or have made too many mistakes. And it's this one emotion of doubt that I've seen literally tear families apart. And after working with thousands of people over the last 2 decades, I have come to see of where this comes from, where it stems from. The ones that make the decisions, do the work, and follow the directions and get the amazing results, as we have seen here, as well as those that either go into it or don't do it and don't get the results and stay in the exact same place. However, it gets worse. I don't know if you've noticed this, but when we tend to just do something and say, okay, I'm just going to stay here, there's a process that most are not aware of, that things degrade over time. It never stays the same. It actually gets worse and worse. It gets harder and harder. And so I want to help break this cycle. And it's why, after giving my life for the last 18 plus years and refining again, and seeing not enough people having access to what is in front of them that can actually help them heal. And so they stay in this space where I've heard person after person just say, I'm too broken. Where I've seen bodies breaking down, the health deteriorating so fast, and it could have been avoided. Literally lifespans shrinking because of not making the decision or not having the resources to go to a place that can help with this. I've seen spirituality just literally wilter and die on the vine, and this hopelessness creep in and take over as a religion. I mean, it's crazy to see how dark it has gotten for most people that don't know there is an option, there is an answer, there is a way. And then we look at marriages and relationships, whether with their parents or their spouses or their kids, and seeing these broken homes actually modeling to the little ones of what an unhealthy relationship looks like. Divorces. I have seen so much pain over this time that could have been avoided, that could have been taught about and learned and actually rehabilitated, just like the mind. And then also, not to mention finances. I have seen families literally refi their house to pay for rehab, and it all comes crashing down, or it doesn't work. I've seen people lose jobs. I've seen just about everything when it comes to finances, from people that are homeless that had a dream to be so much more, and people that ran huge businesses, had a lot of people reporting to them and lose it all, and everything in between. And knowing that it did not have to happen that way, that there was a way that they were able to maintain what they had built, or grow, or start something that was planted inside their soul. And then from this feeling standpoint, I see way too many people stuck in this emotional pit of pain, just this crap, and not knowing how to get out of it. And that's what fuels everything. Well, I'm going to have you consider that on the other side of this video is an invitation. It is actually a proven system that has over 20-year track record of working in-house and then refining over the last several years of an online model to bring something to your house for you and your family, so you can help heal, so you can work through the pain of the past, and you can begin to design the future that it is that you have been wanting, where your health is top-notch. You have the best health you've ever been in, and you actually feel better than you did when you were younger. That you are on fire in your faith. That you actually feel connected spiritually when talking to others, connecting with other people, your higher power. With your family and friends, cultivating relationships that people are so excited about, becoming the story, the turnaround story, where people look at you and say, how did you guys do it? With kids seeing the miracle that can happen and saying, now my mom and dad are my hero. And finances, being able to build and build and build and leave a legacy, not only for you and your direct family, but for others, of doing something much greater than you ever imagined. And finally, waking up every day, feeling amazing, and doing the work with these steps that we lay out for you day by day. Very simple, small steps that you can do. where you are able to love how you feel and look in the mirror and love yourself again. So many people forget what that's like, and once they begin to experience it, that becomes the new, what I call the approved addiction. So I'm going to have you consider you have an opportunity ahead of you right now, but you got to make a choice, because not making a choice is still making a choice. And the choice is this: will you click on the button below and start this journey to help heal? Or are you going to remain the same and be afraid of the work or what could be and continue to live in the pain of the past? I look forward to seeing you on the other side.